So, Kevin, you know, we couldn't end the year on just any ordinary note.
Of course not.
We have to do it on a high. So I have somebody in studio with me. Welcome to our 3:30 E-Blaze. This, I don't know, should we say superstar? Is fresh off the Jamrock tour. He has an album that he released this year. And he laughed at me when I asked him if he's putting another one out next year. No stranger to the 95.
No, no stranger. You know, it's the accurate one, Kabaka Pyramid representing.
Mr. Pyramid, welcome to the 95.
Give thanks.
How you doing?
Good, you know. Yeah, can't complain. Life is good. Had a good year. You know, album year. Been touring. Jamrock cruise. Yeah. So.
Let's start with Jamrock. I think that's the latest thing that you've done. So tell me, how was the cruise?
It was an excellent cruise. It's my 4th time being on the cruise, 2nd time performing officially. You know, and it's just a joy. The only thing about the cruise this year was very windy, especially the first and the last night. So all the performers were to perform. Like I performed on the last night, and it was very windy. Judah, who is Junior Gang, Damian Ma, the flagman, they joined me on stage, and the man just have the flag up so, and you want to see the breeze that take the flag in. He never have to wave it like usual. The way out the place.
The breeze I try to take my work.
Trust me, no, man. Dangerous, man. But it was good, you know. Obviously, you know, everybody, the crew sold out every year. Even next year sold out already.
Yes.
And the artists don't ever announce it. So it's just a joy. You know, you get to just link up with all of your artists, bridging them, and, you know, fans them get to take them, picture them and everything nice. So, yeah.
So let me start this a little in reverse. I'm not going to ask you about the start of the year. I'm going to ask you at the end of the year what you've garnered. You have your album, you have Welcome to Jamrock, you're riding on a high. Tell me what you've learned at the end of this year and what you're going to put forth for 2019.
Well, I learned how difficult it can be to release an official album. And not just difficult, but you learn a lot about yourself as an artist putting out an album. You learn a lot about how people really feel about your music, like on a deeper level than when you're just putting out songs or mixtapes or compilations. So, you know, just having that status of an artist with an official album just kind of elevate your career. I'm encourage ones that when your career reach the right point to do an album, don't just depend on singles or on juggling rhythm or whatever. Put out that project so you can see what a real body of work from yourself is like. You know what I mean? And it's good. And, you know, just seeing how the career, you know, evolve and elevate from that. You know, just learning from them experiences, touring with the album, you know, selling the album, selling the merchandise, having my website up. I just launched my website this year with the album. So everything is out now and the merchandise and everything going good. So it's a great year.
So talk to me about the album. Was that all a part of the master plan?
Yeah, the contraband, you know. So big up to Damian Marley, the whole Get a Youth family, for helping me with the album. And, you know, Gang actually executive produced it. So I did a lot of the recordings. And we did a lot of the production in Miami, you know, and we did some work out here in a Tough Gang, some at my studio, Skibba Avenue, you know, and it's just a great experience. I have like Chronics on the album, obviously Gang, Protege, you know, Pressure Bus Pipe, Natalie Rice from Australia. I get Akon on the album, a song called Africans Arise, and yeah, Stone Boy from out of Ghana with Borders, where I know y'all been playing over here a lot. So, you know, yeah, it's just a great thing. Great thing.
Kabaka, how do you feel personally, having worked with so many greats and so many influential artists that have come together with you to make this great album? Like, personally, how you feel?
Yeah, it's great knowing so you can just call on ones and them just willing because them respect your music and they respect your talent. So just having that ability, it made me feel like even if me want to go into production, then, you know what I mean? Just knowing that I have this database of artists and talent that I can draw upon. You know, because we have enough things that I want to contribute to the music. And me as a man, I pride myself on galvanizing people together. So it's always a unified force and things. So I don't really have no side or no pick no side in our music. It's just ones we deal with the good, we deal with them good, and we just move and go through.
Talk to me a little bit on a personal level. What is your favorite song off of the album? Your personal favorite. Not what everybody tell you is their favorite. Your favorite. And don't tell me Contraband.
No.
Which one is your favorite?
You don't know Contraband are the big song, but I would have said probably Lyrics Deity or Meaning of Life. Them two, they're very special to me.
Why are they particularly special to you?
So Lyrics Deity kinda is like a ode to my hip hop upbringing, you know, in a music. And it's like that kind of beat. It's like you hear the beat by itself, it's probably like all a Mob Deep or something like that. You think it'll go be, you know, or like a Nas, early Nas or something like that. And then we just a chop lyrics on it in a DJ style and very lyrical. You know, it's just my type of thing that. And then your Meaning of Life now is a song and a roots rhythm, but me I talk about reincarnation and some real reasoning behind that. And what would it mean, or what does it really mean if we say we only live once? And, you know, people who, you know, maybe die as a little child, or you know, born with certain diseases, or born without certain limbs, what that mean if there's only one life for them? You know what I mean? Is that really fair? So I touch on that topic there and really get into it, which nobody never really do that in reggae music before. You know what I mean? So yeah, them song they kinda, you know, really resonate with me.
So Kabaka, I mean, I joked and I asked if you're getting ready to release another album next year, right?
Yeah.
So with all that you've learned and everything that you put on this album, I'm going to just prips a little bit, right? What do you think you'll be putting on the next one?
I mean, it's just evolution, you know what I mean? It's more of the same, but obviously we have different influences. More reach out to different artists and do different kind of collaborations. You know, I'm somebody who is very lyrical, so more time we get more like melodic artists for come do things and sing chorus and them things. I want to do that a little bit more on my next project and experiment, because working with people bring out different sides of Kabaka too.
Okay.
Because you know on the pyramid, you know, we have multiple sides, you know. And we have Cora Fire there in the studio to my baby rock artist from my bridging from where I come up as little youth. So, you know, I want to put out some more work, some more collaborations with Cora and a whole heap of others, you know.
Everybody has their New Year mantras. What is going to be your mantra going into this next year?
Good question. New Year mantra.
You notice I never asked you about no resolution, because everybody make a New Year's resolution and nothing happens. What's your mantra for 2019?
I would have said focus on livication, because we don't say dedication.
True.
You know, from a stay focused and we livicate yourself to the message and the works, we know so we must bear fruit.
Alrighty. Well, can you tell us where to find you on social media?
Yeah, so Kabaka Pyramid is KABAKAPYRAMID. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know, all the music that's on YouTube, everything, you know, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, just, you know, just Google.
And we'll be able to find out which events you'll be at and where you'll be if we check you out on social media.
And you can check out my website as well, kabakapmusic.com. So you can check out all the upcoming events, things that you certainly don't want to miss. You know?
I know he has one special event this evening, so you definitely need to be checking out his website and his social media to find out exactly where you can be in the presence of this musical genius this evening. Kabaka, we're going to close out with Contraband, which is my favorite. Okay, so if you could intro that song for us.
Yeah, this one is called Contraband, you know, featuring the Accurate One and Gangzilla, the Grammy Kid. Yeah, right, just up on Fame FM. Accurate.